Hi guys! So today on our channel we are going to be showing you how to make a California roll. A California roll is a maki sushi, a kind of sushi roll usually made inside out, containing cucumber, crab meat or imitation crab, and avocado. Chef Tojo, who created the California roll, realized that seaweed turned people off, so he turned the roll inside out in order to hide it. Alright, here's what you're gonna need. Seasoned sushi rice, mixed imitation crab salad, pre-peeled and pre-cut cucumbers, clean water to keep your hands moist. The lemon is completely optional. Sesame seeds, avocado, and a butter knife. Alright, let's get started. Start off by wetting your hands. This step is very important in order to keep the rice from sticking to your hands. Use enough water to have moist hands, however, refrain from over-wetting your hands. This could cause the roll to fall apart. There are two sides of nori, or seaweed, a matte side and a shiny side. For the purpose of this roll, we are going to apply the rice on the matte side. Wet your hands and start off by grabbing a small baseball-sized amount of sushi rice. Make sure not to over mush it or anything like that. Slowly spread the rice, moving from one side to another side without pressing down. Next, we're going to spread the rice out by moving downwards. Moving the rice downwards is different from mushing the rice downwards. You don't want your sushi roll to taste like mochi. Alright, so we're looking at this from the side. This will help you guys understand how the rice is rather spread than pushed downwards. So you see how we're just gently placing the rice, there's not much mushing going on. All we're doing is simply helping the rice migrate to the bottom of the sheet. And make sure to leave some room at the top. This will help you guys out later. Alright, so we are going in for the imitation crab salad. About a small handful, enough to cover the middle of the roll. You're going to want to lay it in the center of the roll, but for beginners, it's actually easier if you place it a little bit lower. That'll help you guys roll a little bit later on. But kind of think about it as placing a Kit Kat bar. You want your crab to have dimension. Next, we're going to go in with the avocado. We're going to cut the top of the avocado off, and we're going to cut the avocado around the core and simply twist them the opposite way of each other, and there you go. So we're going to take our butter knife that's been dipped in water, and we're going to take out slices that are about half a centimeter thickness. We're going to need about, I believe, 3 pieces of these. And we're going to lay it on top of the crab. Alright, so next we're going to need about 8 to 10 pieces of pre-cut cucumber. Depending on the size of your cucumbers, feel free to use less or more if you need to. And we're going to place it on top of the avocado. And make sure that the two halves touch each other so we don't have any missing cucumber pieces. Alright, here comes the hard part. So wet your hands, and you're going to place your hands underneath the rice from one end to another, and take your fingers, the 4 fingers, and roll it inside where you see the black seaweed. And you're going to simply roll it over, set it on your cutting board, and wipe your hands again. And we're going to go in with our maki. So maki is a type of bamboo wood that helps sushi chefs roll or shape the maki rolls, and you're gonna press on the side. You don't want to over press from the sides or squeeze the top. That'll cause you to have sumo rolls or ski jump rolls, which in the end is not what we want. We want circular, beautiful, gorgeous rolls. So I'm gonna show you this again from the side. So as you can see, the crab does have character. It does have some chunk to it. We're not just laying it completely flat on the nori. And for the avocado, you don't want big chunks and small chunks. Try to get them as symmetrical as possible. That's why I recommended the 1/2 centimeter. And the cucumbers, you're gonna wanna make sure as well that they're not falling out from the outside. So your hands are going on the black part, if you guys can see, and this is really gonna help the roll come together. Alright, so take your maki and press gently. Don't over press the top, don't over squeeze the sides. You want them to be perfect and you want them to be symmetrical. Next, we're gonna cut half of the California roll and move that on top of each other, and we're gonna cut half of that new half. And then you're gonna cut the other half, and now the other half. This is gonna get you the most beautiful and the most symmetrical pieces of sushi roll. Perfect. As you can see, you don't have seaweed trying to escape outside where the rice barrier is, and you have good circular shapes. And that's something that we wanted. So next, we are going to plate and garnish our California roll. So take a plate of your choice, and we're going to add a couple of hooked on sushi touches to the roll. So we're gonna put our banana leaf down, and we're gonna lay the rolls zigzag going downwards, and this is kind of the most beautiful way to represent it. We're gonna cut some lemon and garnish the sides of it, and an orchid. Who doesn't love an orchid? And top it off with some sesame seeds. And now this is completely optional, but I love a good green onion on my California roll. It just adds a little bit more flavor and it's delicious.